Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Discriminating Gamer and another unboxing video. Today we're going to look at The Lord of the Rings Duel from Middle-earth. Now this is a game by Anton Boza and Bruno Cathala. It is for 2 players, ages 10 and up, and about 30 minutes to play. Now this is a game that is based on the Seven Wonders Duel system, which is a fantastic system and a fantastic game. So I'm really curious to see, because I see they've added a board, some different pieces to move around. I'm really excited to see how they actually change the Seven Wonders system around to make it work for this, because I really like the Seven Wonders Duel. It is a great, great game. So let's get this thing opened up. Let's take a look inside, and let's see what they did and what they got. Okay, now I think this one's been out for just a little while, so some of you probably already know more about this than me. I haven't played Seven Wonders Duel in a while, but I did like that game. It is a great, great game. Okay, now, we do have a little bit of box lift on this when we first open it up, but that's only because there's all of these punch boards are sitting on top, which I don't mind when they do that because everything sits good when you're done. All right, so it looks like what we got. You want more Seven Wonders? Scan that barcode right there. And there you go. Okay, a little advertisement there. So what we're going to start off with some punch boards. Looks like some tile, some places maybe to go. There's your backside. Looks like they might randomly come out. Let's see, how well do they punch? Not too bad. All right, they stick just a hair, but you know what? That's okay. They're not falling out while you're actually trying to hold the pieces up. So that is quite all right. All right, let's take a look at the rest of these pieces. See, now this one wants to come out. All right, there we go. Let's see if I can get this on the camera. Kind of zoomed in a little bit because I think this is mostly a card-based game. Okay, let's see. I'll probably turn this one sideways a little bit. But I don't know, the artwork looks better like that. We'll just kind of pan and zoom. Now this looks like we're going to put these 2 boards together, so that looks really nice. Okay, and the back side of those, kind of forgot about that. All right, now let's take a look at our rule book, it looks like. Okay, 8 pages of rules. You cannot go wrong with 8 pages of rules. All right. Okay, the overview of the game. We've got some contents. Looks like they do have some colorblind symbols down here. So if you're colorblind, they do have you in mind. All right, and if you're familiar with Seven Wonders Duel, well, you're totally familiar with this setup right here. But this is nice. See how the board sets up. Okay, everything's going to go on. Now, Seven Wonders Duel, if I remember from the last time I played it, was not a real complicated game to play. So I'm imagining this to be relatively the same as well. But this is what's really exciting me, the way that board's going to work. All right, conquer Middle-earth. Can you do it? All right, so what do we got here? We got Quest of the Ring. This must be just like a landmark effect. So this is going to be a little cheat sheet for you guys, little icon descriptions, what each one of the races are going to do. Okay, good to have that. All right, here's that other little board that they had. Okay, so you have all your different location. What's on the back side? Absolutely nothing but a nice picture. Good artwork so far from what I've seen. All right, this is a nice little insert. I'm not really sure. It's kind of a cardboard. All right, let's take a look at what we got. All right, now, let's see. So if we flip through the backs of these cards, let's see what different types of cards we have. Okay, and we'll split those up, and I will give them to you by type. So it looks like our layout cards. Okay, and let's just also take a look at this nice artwork. So a couple of cards of those. Looks like there's going to be 2 of everything from what I'm seeing so far. So if you need to look at these a little closer, just go ahead and give it a pause. Okay. The One Ring, Gollum. See, now these are a little bit different. Okay, got different symbols on them. Okay, so even though we got cards that might be the same, looks like they might be just a little different. Okay, so that will be those. All right, let's take a look at these ones right here. Okay, looks like this is going to be your 3rd age, or your 3rd area. Now, yeah, see, even these ones are the same, but you can see that the symbols are different on them. So even though they have them the same, they're still going to change around. Some good artwork. Good old Merlin. I do like this. I do like this artwork. Okay. All right, now, what I'm curious to find out, playing this one, is how much better is this one going to be over Seven Wonders Duel. Now, I tell you what, I do like the theme of this one. I really do like the Lord of the Rings. I can never remember a lot of the stuff in it, but I do like it. I always enjoyed reading it. I enjoyed watching all the films. All the Peter Jackson movies were all my favorites. You know, I even go back sometimes and I rewatch some of the old animation ones. Because, well, that's what I had growing up. So I still enjoy that as well. But I've always liked the Lord of the Rings. Okay, so that's going to be all of the cards. I'm going to guess some of the cards may go in some of these little areas as well, so we'll probably put them on all three so they don't stick up quite so high. So let's just put them there for now. Now let's take a look at what we have here. Okay, so here we're going to have a bunch of fingers. Well, no, that's what I'm going to call them. But they look like the little foam fingers that I'm going to get at a sports game. Alrighty, now there you go. So we're going to get, there's your couple ones right there. So you're going to get a whole bunch of these, and I'm assuming these are going to be for the board. Okay, try to ignore my Band-Aid right there. Doing some house remodeling and didn't go very well. Okay, these look really good. Silk screened on, so there's no problems there. And it looks like here we're going to have our castles. Okay, let's get a couple of these out. Loop recyclable. Okay, a little recycle symbol there. Okay, so let's see what these look like. Same thing. All right, and there you go. That is going to be your little wooden castles. No problems there. Now, let's get those off to the side. Now this looks really interesting and cool. So this, got this little plastic, so I'm not really sure exactly where this is going to go, but it looks like we have, I'm thinking this might go in here, or go on here. It probably just slides right on top. There we go. So this is probably maybe a turn tracker or something's going to happen. This is going to kind of slide up, and it's going to go all the way to the end. And I'm guessing that's where you want to put it. I like that's really neat. That looks really nice. It looks like it's really good quality too. Okay, no complaints about that. So it looks like there's going to be slots down there. We're going to be able to put some stuff underneath it, so you can take a closer see all those little slots there. Looks like some cards are going to come up top here, or tiles, I mean. So that'll go in. I'm assuming these tiles are going to end up going here once we get everything punched. All right, so what we're going to do now is I'm just going to throw everything back in the box. We'll take a look and see how it's all going to go back in kind of for now. All of these, I'm assuming, are going to go down below these. Underneath this one, there's a spot for more if you need it. Probably for some of the other tokens. So we're just going to put those there for now. Just set the board in. We're going to put the rules on top. Let's get the punch boards in here. Okay. And let's just stick these right here. Now, none of this is going to go away. This looks like everything's going to go back flat. It's going to have a little lift for right now, but that's only because we have these punch boards, which are going to go away. But that is it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's everything you're going to get for the Lord of the Rings Duel for Middle-earth, based on the Seven Wonders Duel system. And I'll tell you what, I like the way this looks. Want to get it to the table. Let me know all your thoughts and comments down below. And as always, thank you for watching.
Please somebody help me on my feet again. And I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know where I've been.
I didn't even know my dad. Well, Dadula. You know what I'm talking about? Poor guy.